When you're looking for trusted building services in Chorley, there's one name that stands out from the crowd. Riding Builders has been transforming homes and businesses across Lancashire for over 25 years, delivering everything from simple home improvements to complete custom builds and renovations. What sets Riding Builders apart isn't just their quarter-century of experience serving the Chorley community. It's the deep understanding of what local homeowners and businesses actually need. Whether you're dealing with an aging property that needs structural work, planning a kitchen extension to give your family more space, or dreaming of a complete home renovation, Riding Builders brings the expertise to make it happen. Founded over 2 decades ago, Riding Builders has built its reputation one project at a time throughout Chorley and the wider Lancashire area. They've watched neighbourhoods grow and change, worked on period properties that date back centuries, and helped families adapt their homes for modern living. This isn't a company that treats every job the same way. They understand that building work in Chorley means respecting the character of local architecture while meeting today's standards for energy efficiency and functionality. Building services encompass far more than most people realize. When Riding Builders talks about building services, they're covering the full spectrum of construction work. This includes structural alterations that might involve removing walls to create open-plan living spaces, something that's become increasingly popular in Chorley's Victorian terraces. It covers foundation work for extensions, whether that's a single-story rear extension to expand a kitchen or a 2-story addition that adds both ground floor space and an extra bedroom above. The building services that Riding Builders provides also extend to essential structural repairs. Lancashire's climate can be tough on buildings, and over time, issues like damp, subsidence, or roof problems need professional attention. Riding Builders has the experience to diagnose these problems accurately and implement lasting solutions that protect your investment. When it comes to the actual process of building work, Riding Builders follows a methodical approach that starts with understanding exactly what you want to achieve. They'll visit your property in Chorley, assess the existing structure, and discuss how your vision can work within the constraints of your space and budget. This initial consultation is always free, because they believe you should understand your options before committing to anything. The building process itself varies depending on the scope of work. For smaller projects like internal alterations or repairs, the work might be completed in a matter of days. Larger projects such as extensions or complete renovations naturally take longer, but Riding Builders maintains clear communication throughout, so you always know what's happening and when. Home improvements represent another core area where Riding Builders excels. These projects often focus on enhancing both the functionality and value of your property. In Chorley's competitive housing market, well-executed home improvements can make a significant difference to your property's appeal and worth. This might involve converting unused loft space into a proper bedroom, transforming an underutilized garage into a home office, or updating bathrooms and kitchens to modern standards. Custom builds and renovations showcase Riding Builders' versatility. Custom builds might involve constructing outbuildings, garages, or garden studios that perfectly match your existing property. Renovations could mean bringing a rundown property back to life, updating electrical and plumbing systems, or completely reconfiguring the internal layout to suit how you actually live. These services work together seamlessly. A home improvement project might reveal the need for some building services work, or a renovation might expand to include custom built-in storage solutions. Riding Builders can handle all these elements as part of a coordinated approach, which saves you the hassle of managing multiple contractors. Riding Builders serves Chorley and the broader Lancashire region. Chorley itself offers a perfect example of why local knowledge matters in building work. The town includes everything from modern developments to period properties, each with their own characteristics and requirements. Whether you're in one of the newer estates or dealing with an older property in the town centre, Riding Builders understands the specific considerations that apply. Lancashire's building regulations and planning requirements are something Riding Builders navigates regularly. They know which types of work require planning permission, how to ensure building regulations compliance, and how to work with local authorities to get approvals where needed. This local expertise can save both time and money on your project. What makes M Riding Builders trustworthy isn't just their longevity in the Chorley market. It's their approach to every project. They provide free quotes because they believe transparency starts with understanding costs up front. As a local business, their reputation depends on satisfied customers who might recommend them to neighbors, friends, and family members. Being local also means they understand the practical aspects of working in Chorley. They know how to manage access in terraced streets, they're familiar with the typical construction methods used in local properties, and they have established relationships with suppliers and specialists throughout Lancashire. Most people who need building services, home improvements, or renovation work fall into a few common categories. Growing families often find they need more space, whether that's an additional bedroom, a larger kitchen, or simply better use of existing space. Property investors in Chorley's active rental market might need renovations to bring properties up to modern standards or improve their appeal to tenants. Then there are homeowners who've lived in their properties for years and want to update them without the disruption and expense of moving. M Riding Builders regularly works with clients who love their location in Chorley but need their homes to work better for their current lifestyle. If you're considering building work, home improvements, extensions, or renovations in Chorley or anywhere else in Lancashire, M Riding Builders offers that crucial combination of experience, local knowledge, and reliability. They provide free quotes, so there's no risk in exploring what's possible for your property. You can reach M Riding Builders on 07891 594 182 or visit their website at www.merbuildersltd.com to learn more about their services and see examples of their work throughout Chorley and Lancashire.